Hey guys, Darkbringer here, doing something a little different today. Just something different out of the ordinary. No thematic videos, more so of a discussion video this time around. I started doing the live stream a few days ago using the microphone. I had some pretty good feedback on that. People enjoyed hearing me talk for once, so figured I'd do a discussion video of some sorts regarding the new season coming out and the new live event that's going to be happening that's going to change things up for Fortnite in the future. So I'm just going to be going over my overall thoughts, possibilities that's going to be happening with the new upcoming season. And from what I've seen, regarding the leaks and stuff, there's always a lot of fake ones out there. Sometimes there's real ones too. You can never really be too sure since it's been going on forever. There's always the real stuff mixed in with the fake stuff, and it's just really hard to believe who's who. But my thoughts, I absolutely do think that after the event that's going to happen on Saturday, we will indeed have the map flooded. I think that's about as confirmed as it can possibly get. I don't think that there would be anything else happen. Maybe to the extreme that some people put it at, like maybe that could be exaggerated. I don't think necessarily the entire map is just going to be an ocean, as some people would think. I think more so we're still going to have it's going to be like islands, as if, and then there's some people that think that we're going to be underwater and submerged and whatnot. I don't think that's necessarily going to be the case. As for another leak that I've been seeing floating around, I've been seeing leaks of like an Aquaman type character being introduced into the game. Now, I'm not going to say I 100% am for sure that that's going to be the case. I don't necessarily believe the leak that I've seen that's how it's going to be per se, but I do believe that we might see some more Marvel DC introductions to the game. I know Fortnite has actually tweeted out about this in regards to new superheroes being added into the game, just to see what the overall perspective was on that. And I do recall them getting like a lot of positive feedback because of Deadpool being introduced and how well received he was. We might possibly see some dark, some DC characters introduced to the new season, because we did have Batman and Catwoman introduced, and since the map's going to be flooded, it would make sense to introduce the Aquaman into the game as well. I think that would be a really interesting addition to the game. I know Aquaman's not really one of the most popular DC characters, but he's definitely a water guy. And I mean, if the new season's going to be, revolving around water, it would only make sense to introduce him. So that's my thoughts on that. And since they did it last season too, or this current season per se, with Deadpool, he's the spy type character. He's in here with the rest of everything. He's kind of like an anti-hero. He's not one side or the other. Who knows? Maybe after the season wraps up, maybe they will do a side. Just being a comic book guy, knowing that he's not necessarily a side picker. It's more so who has the most money, who's gonna hire him. That's why he's the merc with the mouth. He's just a mercenary. Whoever pays him the most, that's the direction he's gonna go in. So that's my opinions on that as well. But definitely, I do think we're going to be seeing more collaborations with more comic book characters. Now, to what extent? I wouldn't run it past Fortnite to actually introduce maybe all of the Justice League eventually. Will it happen this season? Maybe not. Who knows? But that's just my thoughts. I don't, take that with a grain of salt. I'm not going to say that that's for sure what's going to happen. As for the the event itself that's going to happen Saturday. I'm not too entirely sure how that's going to pan out. I've seen the leaks again. I've seen that the agency is going to be in shambles. I've seen the device that Midas has that he's going to use. People are saying it's going to create the new skin. I forgot the name, but you know, the thunder looking guy. I wouldn't absolutely deny that per se, but my thoughts on that, I think things are going to go terribly wrong in some form or fashion. How that's going to go bad, I don't know. I think it's possible that the device that Midas has could in fact explode, or just something go wrong. Now, why or how it would go wrong, either maybe it malfunctions in some sort of way. My theory is the visitor. I think this device that Midas has something to do with the visitor in some form or fashion. I know that that's also been in the discussion. You know, they've talked about this device that the visitor had since many seasons ago. You know, since, what was it, season 3, season 4? It's been so long, I don't even remember. But yeah, the visitor, he's definitely going to be playing some form or role in all of this for sure. And maybe we'll see more about them in the 7, which would be really cool. I would really like to see them, you know, flush that out. It's probably one of my favorite skins in the game, honestly. I absolutely love the visitor. It's unfortunate I don't have him. I don't have him on this account. I do have him on another. This is my main account, though. This is the account that you guys are familiar with. But yeah, it would be really cool to see some stuff done with the 7 and the visitor for this new upcoming live event. I think with this new upcoming live event, we might in fact see him. We might see his rocket or his ship or something before the season pans out. You know, if anything, I think it's going to be insane, actually. I think this new live event that's going to be happening, I think it's going to be quite a live event. That's just my opinions. I would also like to see some Chaos Agent in all of this as well. I know he has a lot to do with the things that are happening in the current events that are in-game and why things are the way they are. But Chaos Agent would be really, really cool to see him show up in some way in this event. You know, just to see him in whatever it is he's up to. Is he related to the bunker in some way? Is he going to be doing something in the midst of this? Maybe that's the case too. Maybe it's not going to be the visitor per se. Maybe it's going to be the Chaos Agent that makes things go bad. You know, I know the Chaos Agent, you know, he's team Shadow. You know, the agency is Team Ghost. The Ghost Agency, I know, has been hit already. You know, they introduced that agent character that works for Shadow. I forgot his name, but yeah, there's been a lot of attacks on the agency, so that could lead to the disruption of the device as well, causing the agency to explode. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. These are just my theories. If you guys have your own ideas, I'd love to hear them. I'd love to read them. And next video we can discuss them. You know, after the event happens, we can run down, see who hit it on the nose, who was pretty much right the whole time. I highly doubt that everything I say is going to be 100% correct, but who knows? You know, who knows? I might be right, I might be wrong. But that's the fun in it, you know. This is just, you know, a great discussion topic. It's really close to the new season, so I'm really hyped, really, really hyped, and I can't wait for the new season to drop. But yeah, that's just my video, guys. I just wanted to do a quick little video. I apologize for the gameplay in advance. It's not really great gameplay. I'm more fixated on the talking itself. So once I get that figured out, you know, maybe I'll do a thing where I'll pre-record my voice and then I'll upload some actual decent gameplay. But since I'm so focused on the topic at hand, gameplay is going to suffer, guys. But yeah, that's it for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to, you know, comment if you did like it. If you didn't, that's fine. Dislike it. Nobody's forcing you. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys next time.